because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
Must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
KUGAN CASSIUS here with David Haye. Chris Eubank, redemption for Chris Eubank tonight. David.
Yeah, that's what he was planning to do in the first fight. He obviously miscalculated, but now that he knew what he was in the ring with, that was the real Chris Eubank Jr. there tonight. And I'm actually glad exactly the way it went. He proved in every single department he was superior. Up close, long range, his engine was great. The combination punches he was throwing was fantastic. Yeah, you couldn't pick a hole in that performance at all. You know, particularly coming off the back of a stoppage loss, his confidence seemed sky high, and he looked like the fighter we all know him to be, and he's only going to get better. Imagine that, he's only had, I think, 4 or 5 weeks with Eubank, his coach. Now add another 12 weeks onto that. He's just going to keep getting better and better. I'm super excited about the future. But I just saw like a tremendous jab. The body work was great. Got to give him tremendous credit. He really soldiered it in there. He tucked up against the ropes, that barrage of shots. It looked like a minute's worth of punches coming at him. He was riding it, he was ducking it. And even at the end, he was disappointed that he got stopped at the end because they weren't. But the writing was on the wall. I thought the corner would have threw the towel in maybe a little earlier. But, you know, that was a textbook performance.
Conor Ben is here, and obviously this reignites that flame, a fight between Eubank and Ben. So, I mean, that's got to be one of the next possibilities, surely.
That fight's going to happen, I'm sure of it. You know, both fighters want it. It can happen. And, you know, all of these massive fights that aren't taking place, the Fury Usyk, we need the big fights, and it doesn't get any bigger than this. There's no world titles in the way of no mandatory challengers. It's just two fighters who want to go at it. The fans love it. Let's go. It makes perfect sense.
David Haye, thank you very much.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
Must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.